Hello and welcome to Acacia Cat, and today we're playing Evolution Evade for like the 5 billionth time. Not because, I get a lot of views on it for this time, unlike all the other times I did mainly start doing it at some point just to get views, because like the only videos I get views on my channel. But because I actually get to do this as a school project. So I basically have a COVID-19 sort of project for my English class where I basically have to talk about COVID-19 and stuff, and how it affects me and stuff, and I've been playing a lot of Evolution Evade during COVID-19, and, so I actually get to play this game for my school project, as there's also normal content for my YouTube channel as well. But basically, it's a social distancing challenge in Evolution Evade, where I basically have to keep the tower 6 studs apart. So, if you've ever built anything on Roblox Studio, you would know that studs like the basic measurement, and that the grid in Evolution Evade is actually a stud long, because I've actually made maps for this game. None of them got in. Even though my beach map was said to be added to the game at some point, like a month ago. I wasn't going to say it, but at that point, but I don't feel like it's going to be added anymore. But yeah. Anyway, so Evolution Evade is a Roblox tower defense game. Roblox is a game platform. Believe it or not, it's a game platform. It's not like a video game. Roblox is closer, as a whole, is closer to Steam and Epic Game Store than it is to Mario or Minecraft. But yeah. Anyway, this is Anyway, a tower defense game is a actual video game genre. Roblox games in Roblox tend to have different genres than, Roblox games have different genres from normal games, but there's a few Roblox games that use normal game genres. So what I mean is, like, Roblox has a genre called simulators, and Roblox simulators are nothing like normal simulators, but I'm not going to go into detail about that, it's really complicated, but still. Well, it's not that complicated to play them, but still. But a tower defense game is actually an actual video game genre. There are some big ones out there that aren't on Roblox, like Plants vs. Zombies or Bloons Tower Defense 5, which, most of you have tried one of those games. But how the tower defense genre works, basically, is you basically have a base and enemies are coming from one or multiple points. If enemies get to your base, you take damage or die. The only way to stop them from getting their base is placing towers. They're called towers because the first game, it was literally just called tower defense. And that was in the genre. So they're called towers based off of that. They're still called towers in tower defense games that even don't use towers. Don't use towers for what the towers are. Like, for example, like Bloons Tower Defense 5, they're monkeys, they're not buildings, things. But they're still called towers. But yeah. Anyway, so basically, I kind of explained we're doing a social distancing challenge. Basically, I have to keep all my towers 6 studs apart and try to win. It's going to be easy to win because it's medieval age. And so this game I'm playing, basically the ages are, how it works is, there's basically different ages, and once you complete an age on the hardest difficulty, you get to go up to the next stage and unlock new towers and stuff. It's a basic game mechanic in this game. It's like special to this game, not other tower defense games. But yeah, anyway, because this is a COVID-19 related school project, I'm going to start talking about that now. Yes, I know on the Evolution Evade Discord server they said no coronavirus jokes. Yes, I know that exists. Discord's a social media platform that's meant for video games and stuff if you don't know. And there's one for this game. But yeah. Anyway, so basically, if you don't know what COVID-19 is, just like everyone knows what that is at this point. It's a virus, basically, that has been spreading throughout the entire world. Basically, everyone's heard about this virus at this point. But basically, it kills a lot of people, especially old people, and then there's apparently some weird syndrome that if a kid gets COVID-19, they're not going to get as sick, but apparently the syndrome thing, basically kids can get this weird syndrome that basically makes their body attack themselves, and it happens for some reason after they get COVID. It happens in kids and young adults for some reason. It's weird. But with elderly, it kills them. COVID-19 doesn't really kill you, more of like, from what I've heard of what COVID-19 does in reality is basically it weakens you so much other diseases and stuff can kill you, apparently, is what I've heard. But I don't know, there's so much fake news going around, I'm not sure though. But yeah. Anyway, COVID-19 I think started in China. I don't know, no one knows everyone knows it started in China, but no one knows where it exactly started from. People are saying either from a lab or from bats, I'm not sure. But yeah. So basically, if you know watching this in the future, there's basically been a pandemic and everything. This mass COVID-19 turned into a pandemic basically that has basically literally lasted for a large time. It's been lasting, I think, since March, which is when I started playing this game. And here's the best part. Well, in America, it started in March, and China it started before January 2020. If you know, but yeah. I think it's trying to reopen now, and then now everyone's protesting because basically a piece of brutality and someone's gonna get killed. I'm not going to go into detail about that because it's gonna make people get angry, but still. Anyway, because of that, it's now rioting and stuff, like basically everywhere in the United States. And because of that, people are getting close together, and they're not basically social distancing, which is where you basically stay out like 6 feet from someone else and wear a face mask, basically, so you don't get the disease and spread it. And these people aren't basically doing that when they're rioting, and and from what I've heard, from like government officials and stuff are saying that it's going to start spreading like really heavily again because everyone's not social distancing, and it's basically spreading. It's like when you get like the flu and stuff, you can give it to your family, and you don't want to give it to your family, but you just do it because it just spreads really contagious. That's kind of what happens when people are all together, and they're all doing that because they're protesting police for stuff like a lot of stuff. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna start talking about the game I'm playing a little bit now for people who haven't played it, and also wanting to see normal content on this channel. It's like what I mean is like I don't know why, but people come to my channel for Evolution Evade, like every other game I've done. Like if you seriously look at my front page, or you look at my homepage on my YouTube channel, all the videos on Evolution Evade that really have tons of views compared have like over quadruple the views that videos that aren't based on Evolution Evade. So I feel like you come here to watch Evolution Evade and not for the school project for half the people who are watching this video that aren't watching this video for my school is a school project, just watching it as like normal content. This is also normal content. So let's talk about this game. Also for new people that may be watching. Evolution, like I said, it's a tower defense game, but every tower defense game usually adds some unique mechanic to the game. Like in Plants vs Zombies, your towers, your plants can be eaten. And also the path is actually also where you place towers on, which is a unique mechanic in that game. Like in Balloon Tower Defense 5, there's traps and stuff you can place down. I don't know why they're not. They're kind of in 6, but they're power-ups or things that they'll get with Monkey Cash, which is stupid. But then again, 6 has the hero mechanic, which is its unique mechanic. Evolution Evade there's a lot of different Roblox tower defense games, and almost all of them take root in a game. Take some inspiration from a game called Tower Battles, which is another Roblox tower defense game. If you watch some of my older videos on my channel, you can find some Tower Battles gameplay if you want to see what it's like. But yeah, apparently Tower Battles is working on a major update right now. It's been working on it for a long time. And apparently also Tower Defenders, which is there's a Roblox game called that, which is like a medieval tower defense game in Roblox, is also just released a mega update, and apparently Tower Battles, the creator of Tower Battles really likes that game, and I feel like there's gonna be a crossover. I'm not sure though. You can just hear the heavies going, like the heavies, which is one of the towers I have out, going off. But yeah, so basically Tower Battles has some really unique mechanics, and like having like moving like towers that wouldn't like actually shoot or do anything, that won't even support towers, but they would summon vehicles as the road that would do ramming damage. Like it doesn't have health on the enemy to have health, and when it hits some enemy, it removes that much health from the enemy, but also removes that much health from the tower, from the vehicle. So basically, they kill each other when they ram into each other. Like if you see the tower in place right now, it's called a future base, and it's a ramming tower. And like to be honest, road towers I think were like kind of the idea came up with was originally Tower Battles. So this is like an example of mechanic that was started from Tower Battles. But yeah, so some of the mechanics in this, it also has the same leveling sort of system where there's 5 levels. Every tower starts at level 1. And there's 4 levels upgrades, you have to get them all in order. There's no split routes like in balloons or anything like that. But yeah. Anyway. Because of that, because of that fact, that's kind of a story we're talking about. So the unique mechanic of this game is just kind of based off different time eras. Like right now we're in medieval, but The reason why I'm have future towers in medieval is one, I've already beaten the hardest difficulty, all age, impossible, which is the hardest difficulty in the game. I still think all age normal is harder to get the stupid Poseidon tower. I really need help getting the stupid waterfall, all age normal duo thing. It's super annoying. And if you literally go on Evolution Evade, look at the challenges, it's annoying. Let me tell you. Yeah, this is. But anyway, so how it starts in like the Stone Age. And there's a few towers in Stone Age. You get basically when you get into a new age, you have a free tower. Another tower you can lock right away if you have the cash, or you can lock it later if you want to. And then there's like a few other towers that require you to have a certain level. What I mean by like requiring you to have a certain level is like there's a leveling system in the game. You can't see your level unless you're like in the lobby. But I'm level like 170 something, or 60 or 70 something in the game. I'm at least level 150 at this point. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, those are diamond golems. Actually, back in the day, a lot of the enemies in this game had Minecraft textures. But yeah. Actually, the Stone Age, you actually show up 2 free towers, but only one of them is equipped. The other one you have to actually go in the store and equip it. But you get it for free. And the rest of the towers in every age, you know, cost some credits, which you get from winning. You'll see how much I get from winning this mode at the end of the video. And you also, I also require a certain level to get it. So I think Future Base is like almost level 80 or 90 to get. But it's also the second to last tower I think you can get. But yeah. Anyway. So you need certain levels to unlock towers. Like, on top of having enough credits to unlock them. So you're not going to be able to unlock everything right away, even if you're at the levels. Because they also cost credits, but yeah. So, yeah. And there's 6 ages. You start in Stone Age, then you go up to Medieval, which is what I'm playing right now. Which has medieval-based towers, and like Stone Age has like a club man, which is like a guy that smacks you with like a club, zombies with a club. And a slingshot dude that shoots. There's a slingshot, and there's also a few other things, like a boomerang, a egg launcher, and a few other things. The campfire is like the last one. So you go up to medieval, which basically has like archers, like knights, catapults, which you can unlock. Like I've already beaten medieval, so I have using towers that you can't get in medieval age. Like in this age, then there's Renaissance age, which you get like cowboys. Which the first tower has gun, hunters. The first time you can get a gun is like a cowboy. It's guaranteed you cowboys the first time you can get a gun because it's a free tower for a Renaissance age. Beginning the Renaissance age. Hunters is a guy first actually good explosive tower, the cannoneer, I think is what it's called. And there's also the first water tower in Renaissance, which is the pirate. Modern is a lot of modern stuff. So a lot of the modern and future age towers are inspired off of stuff from tower battles. Like Heavy Base from this game is inspired off of a patrol from tower battles and stuff. But yeah. And then after future, after modern you go to future. And future, like I said, has a lot of stuff from tower battles too. Like the raid turret is based off the phaser from tower battles, which is a phaser in tower battles. And then after future age, you go to all age, which is literally a combination between all the ages together. The thing about all ages, all the other ages on impossibles end at wave 30. All age and impossible difficulty ends at wave 40. Oh wait, it's wave 30 in the game. But yeah. Before I end the video off, look, you can see the obscene guy that has all the chains on him. It's going to come out soon. Which is the obscene giant. It's the final boss in this mode. They keep trying to add final bosses to all the difficulties. But yeah. So, you know what? I actually haven't talked too much about COVID, so let's talk more about that. But yeah. Anyway. So because I've been stuck inside, I've basically been going crazy and having to go outside to get a little bit of fresh air every once in a while. And also, like, I'm playing this game, like, a lot. Like, I basically been playing this game most of the time during the whole pandemic, because I'm stuck inside, and it's, like, the only thing I can do. But yeah. Watch this guy. He's about to get ran by, like, 5 billion. Look at his health, he's just getting shredded. Oh, wow. But yeah. This is the end of the video. Remember to like and subscribe to the Cajun Cat on YouTube. I know I didn't talk about COVID as much as I was hoping to, but, I also want to kind of explain this game. But yeah, this is the end of the video, and peace.